You got it.
Okay, yeah.
Time
Took
delay.
it a second. No action was taken during closed session. We're now moving back into open session of Clark Fiscal Court.
Judge, I'd like to make a motion to authorize the judge executive to sign the memorandum of understanding of the One Kentucky opioid settlement.
Motion has been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Go ahead, Manager Blanton.
Take your
Any
pick.
discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor respond by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? That motion carries. Now move to magistrate comments. Magistrate Graham.
No comment.
Magistrate Thompson.
No comment, Judge, thank you.
Magistrate Constantopoulos.
Yes, Judge, I've got one piece of information and probably a possible action on the court in regards to me and Magistrate Blanton had met with the city manager and Commissioner Cox and Commissioner Flynn, and we were discussing, we'd got a few proposals on the parks project that we've been talking about, which we allocated money. So we've got specifications, and they just wanted an authorization from our body and, of course, the city's body to officially bid that out so we can see what type of numbers that we are working with on the project. So I would just like to offer up a motion that, we are agreeing to them bidding out that project.
And will that bid be done through Parks and Rec?
It'll be through the
Okay.
Parks and Rec, but I think City Manager Flynn is going to be assisting with that to make sure everything's
Okay.
taken care of.
Is there a second?
Second.
A motion has been made and seconded to approve of Parks and Rec opening a bid process for renovation of the local parks. Is there any discussion? Is there, I guess you all probably don't have any idea how it's going to work framework-wise, the bid yet?
I think we're going to bid everything and see what the bids come back, and if we have to come back and delete some of the minor items, we'll do that, but it's going to be all-inclusive, so we'll know what the total will be for all the,
Yeah,
Okay.
they'll break it by individual parks. It'll break out, and it's basically what they've recommended. We had two companies came in and looked at it to recommend what needs to be done, and so it's completely ripping out the current tennis courts and putting new tennis courts in, resurfacing all the basketball courts,
New
putting all
basketball
new
goals,
fence,
new fence.
goals, new fence, the whole yard, or the whole gamut. And then one other additional thing was paving Likens Park parking lot where that's completely demolished and so forth, doing like an inch and a half overlay of it.
Okay, and it will be individualized so you can see
Yeah.
the cost of each? Okay.
Absolutely,
that
Sounds
way
good
we
to
can
me.
delete what we want to.
Any further discussion or questions? Seeing none, all those in favor respond by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? That motion carries.
Will you give that to me again, to approve Parks and Rec?
To approve Parks and Rec entering into a bid process for renovation of local parks. Magistrate Blanton?
I got two things. Someone had sent an email out about cleaning the annex over there, and actually I had talked to Buster Tucker, who's doing the painting here, when he started last year. And as he kind of winds this down, we're going to look at that. I also had another individual go over and look at it just Monday, I guess it was. And he's going to kind of give me a ballpark figure, and we'll kind of work on that. But it's, I have talked to two individuals about that. I say, Mr. Tucker, when he started, and another individual who actually was cleaning the retaining wall up here on North Maple Street over the weekend, and he's going to look at that for me as well. And then I also have taken Alex across the street here at Setzler's, who does a lot of brass and bronze and deals with that stuff daily, to look at the bell up there from the tower, and he's going to do a little research and give me some recommendations as to the bell itself. And then once we decide what we want to do with that, we can talk about mounting it someplace. And I do have another individual who's interested in maybe whatever Alex tells us to do and recommends that we could do that, and maybe building a pedestal for it or something for that. So I've kind of, since the weather's kind of gotten, well, up till this week, it kind of gotten a little bit better, kind of moving on that a little bit. If anybody wants to find out what's going on or meet me up there with somebody, feel free to let me know and I'll include you.
Thank you. Magistrate Davis?
Nothing at this time, Judge.
Magistrate Elkins?
I have nothing, Judge, thank you.
Okay, I do want to mention from our, it seems to me we never took an official vote from the public hearing on whether to approve a bond or a lease. So I just want to make sure we have that clear. I'm going to request a motion to approve a bond issue along with signing of any associated documents by the judge executive. Somebody give me that motion.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor respond by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? That motion also carries. If anyone's interested, we're going to be having a meeting, I believe it's tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock at City Hall to discuss 4th of July celebration. I'm hoping we'll do that on the 3rd. That seems like a good day, but that's just me saying what I hope. We'll see what happens at the meeting. That's all that comes to my mind right now. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
Motion. Second.
Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor respond by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? That motion carries. Have a good day.
I'm rarely right, but I said 30 minutes.
Just
Was right
sign
today.
memorandum of understanding.
Yeah.